what you need to do to set up your website for success, right? But before you can even start setting up your website, I hope you did find a domain name that you like. I hope that you got a domain registrar like Namecheap. That's what I use. And you got domain hosting like HostGator or Bluehost, one of those. And so now you need to do some keyword research, because when you create a website, you know, what is going to be the topical authority? What is going to be the essence of this website? What's it going to be about? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the analogy of a plumbing website, okay? What would a perfect plumbing website look like? And so in order to do the keywords, we're going to do this with free tools, because you don't really need to spend money on these expensive keyword tools. They might have been good back in the day, but let's do a little keyword research the easy way. Now, the easiest way to do this is to, okay, so like I told you, we're going to do this based on a plumbing niche. So I put plumber in Google search, right? And so Google search is going to come up with these. And first you have these sponsored results right here that, you know, people are paying for. So we don't want that, right? This is another sponsored ad that's in the maps. Boy, I tell you. But anyway, now you're going to get the top of the map right here, but what we want is the organic search results. And what we're seeing here, Better Business Bureau, Wikipedia, the City and Heating and Cooling, Plumber in Milford Plumbing Services. Let's go to this one, Raps Plumbing, because I believe that's up here in the results. Yeah, that's #1 in the 3-pack, Raps Plumbing. So let's go ahead to their website. Now this is Raps Plumbing website. Now let's first find out if it's set up, products and services, specials. It's not really set up the way it should be, so this is not a good example, because it should have subcategories of, you know, plumbing. So this one does not. So I'll show you one if I can find one here. Rick's Plumbing. Let's try that, because I believe that was in here too. Rick's Plumbing, yep, it was right there. So let's go to Rick's Plumbing. Okay, so this is Rick's Plumbing's website, and let's see if okay, there we go. So this is what I would call subcategory. So his basic website is about plumbing. That's his topical authority, right? And in the plumbing categories, in the subcategories, he has sewer repair, he has sewer camera inspection, water heaters, so drain cleaning, tankless water. So there's a lot of subcategories here. So this is what we're looking for. So this might be a good site to emulate. So if we look down, we can see the way the website is constructed. And as you can see, you might want to emulate this. So now to emulate this website and to do the keyword research, first of all, you need to have a Gmail account, a Google account, okay? And when you have this Google account, you're able to create a Google Ads account. If we go to ads.google.com, now if you don't have a Google Ads account, all you have to do is go to Google Ads and sign up for a free account. So, and if you click on this, you're going to come here and you're going to hit Start Now, and it's just going to run you through the process. And you know, I've done this myself. It's really easy to do, but once you do that, then you're going to come to your Google Ads account. You're going to go to Tools right here. You're going to go to, and what we're going to do is going to look for new keywords, discover new keywords, and then we're going to start with a website, and then we're going to put Rick's Plumbing. So this is the plumbing website that we wanted to emulate, and we're going to just put it right there, and we're going to click Generate Results. And so what we want to do now is we want to generate results for the United States, and I'm going to do Connecticut because I'm in Connecticut. If you're in Virginia, you do Virginia. So this is going to be for Connecticut for the United States, and we're going to save this. And now these are the keywords that came up. Okay, I'm just going to go down here to make sure there's 500, which is not, there's 100, so let's click on this 500, because altogether there was over 2,100 keywords, right? But some of these keywords aren't relevant, like Rick's Plumbing isn't relevant. So what you want to do is you just want to highlight this. You want to click on download keyword ideas and save it as a CSV, which I already did. Okay, so now I'm going to open the CSV so you see. Now these are all the keywords that were downloaded from the Google Ads account. These are all the keywords that they're ranking for. And that's basically all we need here. What this is doing is giving you, the keywords that they're actually using on their website that they're ranking for, okay? So what you would want to do then is you would want to take all these keywords, and what I like to do is just put it in a notepad. And so I'm just going to paste all of these keywords in a notepad like that. Is go to your favorite chat GPT. So this is actually openai.com. If you don't have an account here, it doesn't cost you anything. They do have a paid version. You don't need to pay for it if you don't want to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start with a new chat. And I'm going to use GPT 3.5. I believe GPT 4 is a paid version. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take these keywords and we're going to ask ChatGPT this. So I'm going to paste this, and you could copy this if you want to. No big deal. But we're going to ask ChatGPT, take these keywords and create a content plan for a high-quality plumbing service website. All right. Please remember that titles should be incredibly clickable and can branch out into interesting topics in the niche, but always remaining in popular topics. Please create a content plan for the first 50 keywords, but never use duplicate concepts. Please output in a markdown table with all of the information I need to give to my writers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just paste those keywords in there just like that. Now ChatGPT might have a little problem with that because there's 500 keywords in there. But let's just see what ChatGPT does. So you can just hit this down arrow here. And it's going to say this message submitted was too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to maybe do the first bunch here. I don't know how many there is here. So we'll end up at gas line services, right? Copy. And I'm going to open up GPT in another window. And I'm going to start over with another chat. And I'm going to just paste what I took on the other window in here. And now let's see what GPT does. So now as you can see, it's writing the different planners out. Then all you have to do is click on, put in here, continue. So as you can see right here, it's giving you topics to write about. It's writing, propane. But let me show you what happens if you do this in GPT-4. So if I take these same keywords, and if you could get GPT-4, that would be even better. And I refresh this, and I do a new chat, and I go to ChatGPT-4, and I paste the same thing in there. Let's see what it does in GPT-4. So what you see here is that ChatGPT-4 actually gave you a title, propane plumbers, your gas experts, gave you a description, and the keywords that you want to use. So this is going to be the planner for your topics. So your website is covering all topics, so it can make your website topically correct, and that it ranks in the Google search engines as an authority on the topic of plumbing. And then once you do that, then you go back to your keywords here and you select the next 50. So from 50 to 100. and you copy those. You go back to ChatGPT and you're gonna say continue with these new keywords. Make sure not to duplicate. And then we put the keywords in there and we hit go. And as you can see, now it's making some more. See how fast it's coming up with the different topics, descriptions, and titles? So there you go. This is how you create your content planning. So now when you create your website, you can start creating your topics. Okay, so we know that in Rick's Plumbing, all his topics are, and if you go here, you go back up here, you can see how everything's laid out. You can do the same thing. Here's the topic right here, and this is all the subtopics of the main topic right here. This is the correct hierarchy that you want on your website, because if your website isn't constructed correctly, you're not going to be able to rank. So I hope this helps you in finding keywords for your website and to know what kind of content that you can create using ChatGPT 4 or ChatGPT 3. ChatGPT 4, I think, just comes out with better content. And I'm going to continue on with my content planning because I got 500 of these to do. So I hope that helps you with getting keywords for your website and planning out the content for your website. In the next section, we're going to be talking about on-page SEO and how you set this up. Okay? See you in the next video.